Hey everybody, Adam and Clendora here, bringing you another terrible theory. Now, you know what I love? Books. I love books. I love manga books like Naruto, and I also love chapter books like The Lord of the Rings. I just love books. I love books all around. Books are amazing. They are a great pastime. They're a great way to send you into another world. And I get a lot of suspense every time I flip a page. Every time I flip a page, I don't know what's going to happen, and I have to keep reading. And I love that. I love that. I love the suspense you get. And I love the feel of the pages in your fingers. And I love how I actually own the book. I got the book. I can enter this world, the world that lays just beneath the cover. I can enter the world anytime I want. You can't get that today. Because today we have the tablet, we have the Kindle, we have the Nook, we have the iPad, we have all these things that you can just buy the books on. And you just flip through it. You scroll through the pages. Where's the suspense? Where's the suspense? Where's the texture, the feel of the book? The fact that you can enter a world just by opening up the cover. You don't get this! You don't get this with technology of today! And it really sucks that books are becoming obsolete. I absolutely hate that books are becoming obsolete. When I was a kid, books were everywhere. They were everywhere. Everybody was reading books. Everybody was enjoying books. And part of that was because we were a generation that was inspired to read books. Through television, believe it or not. Yes, we had TV shows actually inspiring you to read books. Not just television shows, but movies too. Anybody remember The Page Master? I mean, yes, it's a bad movie, but it encouraged kids to read. And two shows that encourage kids to read, Reading Rainbow and Between the Lions. I loved both of these shows. I thought they were both great shows, and I always loved watching the new episodes. And kids today don't have shows like Reading Rainbow and Between the Lions to encourage them to read. They don't have that. They're surrounded by technology, so they're encouraged to be reliant on technology. And that really sucks, because if we encouraged our kids to read, books could not become obsolete. Books would not become obsolete if we encouraged our kids to read. To actually read books. Instead of something that you see on your tablet, or your iPad, or your Kindle, or your Nook. Actually have the book. Encourage them to actually go out and get the book. But you can't just tell them this stuff, because they'll just roll their eyes because, well, technology. Technology. They were raised by technology. And I wish they would bring these shows back. Bring these shows back. Show kids it's okay to read books. Show kids the magic inside each book, the different worlds you can visit. You don't get that sense of exploring this world if you're stuck looking at technology. Technology is what ties us to this world, to the modern world. There's nothing tying me to this world. With this book, it's not technology. There's nothing tying me here to this world. I open it up, and I can enter this world right now. I can enter this anytime I want. You can't do that with technology because it's technology. You're keeping yourself in the real world. You're not immersing yourself in the story. You can't. You can't immerse yourself into a story about a fantasy world when you're holding a freaking iPad! Bring back Reading Rainbow and Between the Lines. Seriously, guys, like, we need to bring those shows back, or, better yet, make new shows. Make new shows that will encourage kids to read books. Make shows encouraging kids to actually go out to the library, or go out to Barnes & Noble, or whatever bookstore you have in your neighborhood, and encourage them to go out, buy books, and read. And you know what else could benefit? The English language. Yeah, the English language has been butchered thanks to texting. With all your hashtags and your LOLs and your WTFs and just the human language is getting butchered every day with texts. New ways of shortening out sentences are coming out, and some of these don't even make sense. Some of them don't even make sense. Like, I hear what they stand for, and it's like, what? Why would you have this stand for this? It doesn't make sense. And I really do believe that books will help us get back to where we know our own language. And I get some people are saying, oh, well, we need to save the trees. We need to save the trees. We can still save the trees by planting new ones. So, guys, bring back Reading Rainbow and Between the Lions, or make new shows. Encourage the next generation to actually read books, because they're not going to get the same experience that our generation got when we were kids, when they read books. They're just gonna see it as a boring pastime. They're gonna do it like maybe for 5 minutes, and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm bored. Ooh, video games. And I want kids, I want the next generation and the generation after that to know what it's like to immerse yourself into the story of Frodo and Sam, into the story of Harry Potter, into the story of Naruto, into the story of Batman, into all of these amazing stories. I want them to experience these amazing stories, or find new stories, stories that I haven't read yet that they will end up liking. I just don't want to see something as amazing as books become obsolete. Because years down the line, when everybody else is telling their grandkids about the technology they had when they were a kid, I'm going to be telling my kids about all the books that I have. And you can bet your ass, I'm going to be having my kids and my grandkids read Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and Naruto and Batman and all these things. I'm going to be having my kids read these books. I'm not going to be telling them about the technology we had. I'm going to be telling them about the books I've read and about the worlds I've visited because of books. So, the theory here, because it seems like it was just me ranting, right? The theory here is books won't become obsolete if we bring these shows back. Get on that. So, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about me ranting on for a while. And, yeah, I'm going to be putting up another video here soon, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.